you're going to see that it's going to start getting pretty simple because all I did is went here to home, and then all I did is create a new project and then added your video.
Okay.
So when I go to projects, that's what this is right here. This is where we're at right now. So right now what we have is we have a naked video, right?
Okay.
I call it naked because it doesn't really have anything over it. Does that make sense?
You got it.
So it's like really plain. There's nothing. Okay. So what we're going to do is the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add your branding, right?
Oh, okay.
Remember your branding? So
Yeah.
when we went to Canva, remember how branding, right?
Yeah.
So I uploaded the video, which is right here. Okay. So this is your video right here, right? And what I did is I made it 31 seconds. So it's long enough for every sections. Does that make sense?
Every section?
Like when we chop your video up into sections,
Oh,
right?
okay. Yeah.
We're not gonna have any sections that's gonna be more than 30 seconds. Does that make sense? So that's what I did. So I'm gonna bring this over, right, to your Descript.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So we're gonna go over to your Descript, right? So this is your Descript. We're gonna go ahead and open up the download folder, which is where the file is. We're gonna bring it like right here, so we can drag and drop it into Descript. Does that make sense?
Makes
Nothing difficult. All we do is drag and drop. There goes the asset. Assets in Descript. And we're gonna drag this all the way to the beginning. Why do we do it this way? So it can go through your video. Does that make sense?
it.
So I'm gonna copy it and I'm gonna paste it because it's 30 seconds, right?
Okay, can you show me where you copy and paste?
Right here. So copy, paste, right? And
Okay.
then what we're doing is we're making sure it's gonna go throughout the length of the video. So now you see it's completely the length of the video because you have a 60-second video. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
So now the reason we do it this way is so we don't have to keep chopping the assets. Does that make sense?
You're done.
Because now we're gonna send this to the back and there goes your video. Right? We send this to the back so that we take this and if we make it smaller, now we have an asset. Does that make sense?
You're done.
So we make it fit throughout the entire video so we don't have to do that every slide. So you're going to do all this before you chop the video up so you don't have to do it for each section. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
Okay. The next asset we're going to add is your logo, right? So that your logo can go right over the picture. So we need to add an additional asset. So we're going to go here to Canva and we're going to open up a logo file and we're going to look for your logo right here, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to add that asset. So we're going to download. We're going to do PNG no background, just the logo. We're going to bring that down and we're going to repeat the process. We're going to drag it in. So we're going to go here to downloads. And we're going to bring that asset right here so we can see it and download it in. And now what we're going to do, drag and drop. There goes your asset. And your asset is going throughout the whole entire video. You see that?
Yes, sir.
So we're going to go ahead and reduce the size. And we're going to put it right there. Just like that. So now you got your video. It looks good over the assets. All said and done. Make sense?
Makes sense.
All right. Here's the caveat. Okay? we're going to remove the background. So what are we going to do? We're going to go to Underlord. Can you remove the background on Breezy Gibson video? Thou shalt ask, thou shalt receive. So what do we have now? We have a raw video to work with. Does that make sense?
It does.
So we're going to bring this down a little bit. So it gives us some room to do some background scenes. So that's going to adjust the entire video. What I'm doing here is I'm simplifying things to make it easier so it's become more doable. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
So far, nothing you can't do, right? So far, nothing you can do. So stick with me. We're going to go slow, but we're going to make this possible, okay?
Yes, sir.
The first thing we need to work on is a thumbnail, correct?
Yes.
So we go to thumbnail, guess where we're going to go? ChatGPT, right?
Okay.
So we're going to go to Descript and we're going to grab this script right here. And the first thing we're going to go is, before we do that, we're going to go to vidIQ to get a profound title, right?
Okay.
So we're going to go to vidIQ and we're going to tell them, need a high ranking title for YouTube optimization for this transcript. Paste. Boom. Go to work. Put in my AI coach to go to work. I love the way they do the analyzation here. It's much more thorough than ChatGPT. Look how good it is. It's adding the emojis. It's telling you why it's adding the emojis, everything. Now it's analyzing. Now it's going to go look for outlier videos. I'll explain to you what that is in a second. So it's looking at all the competitors of your video, analyzing their video before it comes back to you with an answer. Imagine how much time would that take you to do?
Long time.
At least an hour. And that's for someone who is a seasoned nerd. Okay? Imagine someone who is not a seasoned nerd. Oh, look at that. It's got 4 titles already. And it's going to put it in fine print for you. Here we go. High ranking. Look at that. This is the title. From Zero Automated Sales Get Response Tutorial for Entrepreneur. Now it's telling you which emojis will convert better, right? This title score, 98. That's pretty damn good.
It is.
So, there you go. That's your title. Copy. So we're going to go here to ChatGPT. And then we're going to go get our thumbnail. All right. Create a prompt for, I spelled prompt right. I knew I didn't spell it right. Prompt for a vertical thumbnail with 9:16 aspect ratio. So that's the phone view, right? Aspect ratio. And in parentheses, we're going to put mobile view for phone. So we make sure there's no confusion, right?
Right.
So what we're doing right now is we're describing them the thumbnail that we want, right?
Yes, sir.
So we create a vertical thumbnail. We describe the size with this title as a hook. And we're going to put that in quotes. We're going to paste it in quotes. Now we're going to describe to him how we want the lettering. So all text needs to be. So now we're describing, right?
Yes.
Embossed. Always put embossed to the max. Embossed to the max. 3-dimensional to the max. And then DSLR, non-mirrored cinematic. I already got the DSLR. Okay. Quality type visual. So that's the one that took me a long time to remember. that was from Brahim. So we've got the visual of the text. Put from 0 to automated cell. We're going to put that first line in shiny, glossy gold. So we're describing what color we want, right? And then second line, which is so now we're going to do quote. We're going to do get response. Tutorial for entrepreneur. Tutorial for entrepreneur. With an S. So we're going to include the emojis because they're part of the high conversion, right? Because you want your titles to be the same as your thumbnails, and it also has to be in a description so that they can categorize your video. That's what triggered the categorization. So that way when you categorize, YouTube know who your audience to send your videos to. Because you're in a categorize, right? So when people search, they search by category. So this is second line. Whoops. Second line in shiny, glossy, silver. Silver is almost like white for internet, right? For like online, right? So silver. Okay, so this good. Boom, boom, boom. In the background, with a dark burgundy. All right, let's spell that right. Burgundy. Dark burgundy background. And a person holding a laptop with get response on the back of the laptop with an overlay of a beach view scene of sunrise with palm trees as in overlay. Create this prompt first. Go to work. Isn't it nice when you don't have to think? Oh, I put it in the wrong chat. But anyways, that was my StreamYard chat. Okay. I should have put it under yours. Hold on. Let me do this. All right. Let's do this. We're going to copy this. We're going to copy it. We're going to go to client. Where's my clients? Clients. Breezy. Paste. Keep it all in the same spot. Because I can send you this whole chat. There we go. Here comes our prompt, right?
Yes.
Let's make sure. Line 1, boom. Line 2, gold, glossy silver, deep burgundy red. Let's see what kind of red that is. So you copy and paste the color code, and then you go to Canva, right? You go to Canva. Go to Canva. Just open a brand new page, and then just go choose the color and paste the code. And that will tell you exactly what burgundy did talk about. Good burgundy. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
So that's a good burgundy. All
It
right.
is.
You want to kind of check it so that you don't have to go back and redo it. All border. Oh, it remembers me asking a half an inch of all borders to make sure nothing runs over. See, he remembered that. He remembered that from all the previous requests because I didn't put that in. ChatGPT is smart, but I realized there's other apps out there that are smarter than ChatGPT. All right. So go ahead and generate this thumbnail. Always re-emphasize the size. 9:16 aspect ratio. And we're going to put mobile view for phone. There you go. Go to work. Here comes our picture. At least it should be coming. How come I don't see the frame yet? It's thinking because it's square. But I should be seeing the box by now.
It's got the arrow at the bottom.
Yeah, but it's nothing. What's going on? Oh, there it is. Well, he got me worried. He got delay ratification. Put him to work. Put him to work. So we need that thumbnail. And what we're going to do, we're going to go to Descript and we're going to chop the very beginning of this video. Whoops. Hold on. The very beginning of this video to put the thumbnail. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So we're going to make this a little bit bigger. Do 100%. So we're going to chop this like right here. We're going to go here and split it. Boom. So that's going to be our thumbnail. So you're going right into it, right? You're going to go right into it. No, I forgot to check where your voice is. Okay, hold on. Let me share my sound. So we want to make sure that, remember, you go right into the word, right?
Yes.
So let's see where your word is first.
Entrepreneur.
So you see how there's a gap in the beginning?
Yes.
We got to find where that spot is.
Entrepreneur.
That right there.
Entrepreneur.
Okay. Let's see.
Ot-
Oh.
Entre- Entre-
That's right there. So we're going to cut it right there. We're going to delete that gap, right? And then we're going to cut it right there. So that's our thumbnail.
Entrepreneurs.
See how that goes right into it?
Business owners.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's where we're going to put our thumbnail. Right there. We're going to put our thumbnail right there. All right. So we need to do a couple things while we wait for this thumbnail. We go to AI tools. Number one is we want to make a studio sound. So we're going to let it do its studio sound. So right now it's working your entire video to studio sound. So that's going to eliminate a lot of background noise. So it looks like it's done. Okay. Now we want to go ahead and do AI again. Remove all the filler words. So like sometimes you might have this, ooh, e. It's going to remove all those. So it says that your video doesn't have any. Now we're going to go and move any shortened words for gaps. So it's analyzing. And it looks like there's 0 gaps detected in your composition. So we're doing good. So these are the few things you want to do first, right? And then the caption is what you're going to do last. Okay?
Okay.
So let's go back and check on our thumbnail. Oh, look at that. How did he come up with the Asian guy now? I never said anything about an Asian guy, did I?
It is used to you.
Is that what it is? All right. Overall, it looks good.
It looks really great.
Can you take a picture of you holding a laptop for me real quick with your phone?
Oh, me holding a laptop?
Holding a laptop in your hand like this.
But then I can't.
You don't necessarily have to hold a laptop. What it needs to show is that you're holding something. Like your hands is holding something, because I'm going to crop you out anyway.
Let's see.
Like maybe hold a flat book, right? Hold a flat book.
I got to get back to you first. Let's see.
Yeah, look, this is Kim working the magic here. All right, we got you holding it. You see my screen?
Yes.
Look, I'm gonna work you your magic, right? Now we're gonna go here. We're gonna go edit. We're gonna go to magic grab. All right. I want to grab this, but you know what? Let's do it that way for now. All right. So we grab that. We're gonna take the background out. Oh shoot! No, that didn't work. No. We're gonna take this background out. Background out. We're gonna move this back. Put that laptop right in your hand. Just like that. We're gonna put that in angle a little bit. Make it look real. Buddy, it's amazing what you can do on camera.
Wow.
It's amazing what you can do on camera. It look real, don't it?
It does.
Watch this. I'm gonna make your head go right above just to make it look real. Always do that overlay a little bit, right?
Yes.
Extend this to this side. Extend this to this side. My friend, you got yourself a thumbnail.
Wow.
You got yourself a thumbnail. You got yourself a thumb.
And
Let's bring that thumbnail over to get response. I mean to Descript. All right. We're gonna bring this to the side. Bring it down. Go to downloads. Quick fix, right?
Very quick.
Right, so we're gonna go ahead and move this guy right here so we can see him. And we're gonna drag him right over here. We're on that scene right now. And look at that scene's got a thumbnail, buddy. How
Wow.
about that for a thumbnail, right? See that? How about that for a thumbnail, bro?
That's amazing. That's amazing.
All right. So now when you play your video, what is it gonna do? It's gonna go right
Entrepreneurs,
into the thumbnail, you see?
agents, business owners, stop scrolling if you're ready to grow your business online without tech headaches.
All right, so this is where we're gonna split that scene. Tech headache. So we're gonna create a scene right here, right? So that means we create a split, right? So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this right here and highlight it. Hold on. We're gonna take this right here, highlight it, and then we're gonna copy it. So I'm gonna copy it, and then I'm gonna go ask the underlord to create a back scene with that script. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say create a background video scene with this transcript. And we're gonna paste it. Let's see what it come up with. It's thinking. It's working its magic. I'm telling you, man, these tools are amazing, man. You learn how to use these tools, it's amazing.
It is amazing.
So it just created the back scene. It's thinking. We're gonna go ahead and look and see what the back scene is. Ourself. We're going to go in here and drag that in, import. So this is the background scene it gave us. So we're going to have to do order. I don't know why I came up with that, huh? Let me see. Can we do it darker? Oh yeah, I know. You got to go here and you got to go to opacity. And let's say we do 50%. Okay. We're going to move this layer order to the front, and this layer order to the front. All right, so we got that. So this is right here. And then we're going to make this bigger. We're going to raise it like this. Put you there. Put this right here. So that pops out. And then we're going to put this in gold. We're going to put this in gold. But we got to make this bigger. We got to make a bigger font. Because that's not going to do it. We'll do 80. Maybe 100. There we go. Then we make this like that. Center it. There we go. So now we've got that, but we got this. So we got this right here. We got your background. We're going to send that to the back. We got your brand again. And then we're going to bring your logo. Where'd your logo go? Right here. All right. We're going to bring that right here. Again. We're going to bring that right here. Right there. Stretch it out to the end of the slide. And then we're going to take this, copy. Well, no, we won't do that because it's going to do that every time that we do a scene. So we're just going to make it match the scene. And this one here, we're going to bring to the front. So we're going to go ahead and resize this like this. And then we're going to put it right there. We're going to move you to the side a little bit. So now you're not competing with the logo. So your first scene is done. You see that?
Yes, sir.
First scene is done. Meet the company, get response, which is an all-in-one company. So we're going to create another scene right here. And then we're going to ask it to do the same thing. Take this. We're going to ask it to create a back scene for us. You know what? I'm just going to do paste, paste. And I'm going to go back and copy the command. Create a background scene. Make it cinematic. DSL non-mirror. Non-mirror. Okay. Mirror. Non Mirror cinematic DSLR quality. Make all text embossed to the max. 3-dimensional to the max. That's good enough. All right, let it go to work. We don't have to worry about making any adjustments because it's going to create the scene for us.
Okay.
So you see, we're right into 20 seconds of your video. This is probably going to have 3 or 4 scenes. So you see, it just created one. It's bringing it over right now. It's pretty amazing, huh?
Very. It's like nothing I've seen before.
Look at that. It created the scene for you, bro. Pretty cool.
Inside?
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to bring your brand in. We're going to bring your brand in. We're going to send that to the back. And then we're going to take this right here and delete it. There's your brand. So we're going to bring this down some. We're going to make it fit the frame. Okay. Make it fit the frame. So you got a frame. And now we're going to bring the logo over.
Sorry about that phone.
What do you mean about the phone?
All right. Well, you can't hear that?
So we go right here, put your logo. Move it right over. You got yourself a second scene.
Wow. Yeah.
This guy right here is definitely going to have to be bigger lettering. Right? This guy right here. Oh, I see. So what we're going to do is we're going to create 2 scenes. We're going to go like this. Boom. Oh, there's 3 scenes. Hold on. There's another one. Oh, that's it. Okay. Yo. Okay. Meet, get a response. Okay. I got it. So we're going to create 3 scenes. We're going to split it in 3. Okay. We're going to do like right here. Actually, you know what? Meet your get response, right? So we're going to create a scene right there. So it's going to be like right on time. Okay. So that means that this right here, we're going to delete this and we're going to delete this. And we're going to put get response right here. So it's telling us here that we need to move our background up to here. And then we need to move our logo up to here. Everything has to line up, right? So now we got your get response, right? You see that?
Yes.
And then the second line talks about, so we get rid of this guy. Now the second line talks about, which is your all-in-one, right? All-in-one marketing company. So we're going to create another scene right here where it says company. We're going to put a / that creates a scene. You see that? So that's the second scene right here, right? That's the second scene. We're going to stretch this guy over here. This is already stretched out. And then we're going to do your all-in-one we're going to kind of make it more like into one paragraph. So we're going to go ahead and delete this. So there goes your second scene. You see that?
Oh, wow.
Now, this, for some reason, okay, here we go. All right, so now we go here and we create your third scene. We're going to go ahead and take this right here. We're going to create your third scene. So take this out, bring this in, build a powerful email, blah, blah, blah. We're going to stretch it out a little bit to see if we can make it kind of closer to each other. Boom. Now what we're going to do is we're going to stretch this guy out all the way to the end of this scene. So now you have that, right?
Okay.
You see that?
Yeah.
So now, boom, one scene, two scene, three scene. You see that?
Yeah.
So now we're almost halfway through the video. You see that?
Yeah.
So we're creating scenes and we're creating backgrounds. You see?
I see.
So here, we got to move this to the back. Boom, there you are. Now we're back where we need to be. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So now we're here. You can automate email, blah, blah, blah. Trying to see where we can get our next scene. So this is going to be our next scene right here. All right. So that's going to be our next scene right here. This part right here. So we're already going into the call to action. We're going to highlight this. We're going to copy it. And we're going to get the underlord to create us another background. Right. So we're going to paste the text. And we're going to go back and get our command. So we don't have to retype it.
Yeah.
So we're going to go right here after the max. We're going to go ahead and copy that. Paste. For this transcript. And we'll go ahead and put in an arrow. And then we'll go ahead and put in the work. So it's going to create that scene for us. So while it does its magic and go to work, you get the concept so far?
I do.
Oh, you're going to be dangerous, man. Breezy going to be dangerous, boy. Breezy going to be dangerous. Let's go ahead and delete that. We don't need that. Why is our background like this, though? Our background is a little chopped up. Oh. All right. We're going to have to redo the background. All right. Oh, okay. It replaced it anyway. Okay. All right. We're looking good. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and grab the background, right?
Right.
We're going to go ahead and paste it right here. We're going to send it to the back. Apparently, it wants us to build each slide individually, right? So we're going to go ahead and play their game. We're going to go ahead and make this the same size. Move it to the right. Stretch it to the left. Boom. We got our scene. We're going to make a darker opacity. So we're going to go here. And we're going to click right here. AI. So hold on. We're going to go to opacity. Where's my opacity? Opacity. Attribute. Source. Layer. No. Okay. I know you can make it darker. Clip. Freeze. No? Okay. That's weird. We did it earlier. All right. Let's go ahead and copy our asset. So we got our logo right there. I'm trying to make this back scene a little darker. Element. Properties. There we go. Properties. So we're going to go to opacity and make it 50%. So you see when you make it darker, the text come out better, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to break this into 2 paragraphs. We're going to copy and paste. Actually, we're going to copy and paste this whole thing. Copy. And then we're going to break it down into 2 paragraphs. And then we're going to break the scene. You see what I'm saying? So we're going to go and make this 1 scene. We're going to cut this scene in half. And we're going to take this scene and paste this and delete the top. Wait, why is there 2? I don't need 2. Did I do it wrong? Oh, no, that's right. Here we go. Boom. So now you got 2 scenes, right? See that? And then we're going to stretch this right here. So it doesn't want us to stretch. So we're going to copy, paste, and then we're going to drag it to the end of this scene, make it loop it, and then we're going to shorten it to the end of that scene. So now you can see here, when I play this,
Imagine this: emails, webinars, and AI-powered tools all in one place. Whether you're a busy entrepreneur, an agent juggling clients, or a business owner ready to scale, GetResponse makes it simple. Ready to grow.
so we need to
Or a
send
business
this,
owner
hold
ready
on.
to scale.
We need to send this backwards. You see how the text was like blending in?
Yes.
So now we got it back here. So you see now, when you go here,
Tools all in one place.
Yeah.
Whether you're a busy entrepreneur, an agent juggling clients, or a business owner ready to scale, GetResponse makes it simple.
so you see how the text didn't fade away, right?
Yes. Yes.
But the problem is you did.
Yes.
So that means we need to go back one more. We need to go back until we see you. Now we can see you.
Yeah.
So it's just small
Busy
details.
entrepreneur, an agent juggling clients, or a business owner ready to scale.
But you see now it looks good, right?
Yes.
Now we got to go to the final slide, which is your CTA. Okay. So we want this. We want to highlight this. Copy. We're going to go to Underlord. Paste. And we're going to go command. Get our command. We're going to go create. Oh, it says right, create. Boom, boom, boom. To the max for this transcript with the finger. We'll come back here. With the finger. Go to work. Let's get our grand finale going.
No.
So if we didn't run into the stump of the picture, we would have got this done right under an hour. Does that make sense?
Yep.
That's about 25 minutes of the video we got to cut off, right? So you can see that this is actually doable in a decent time, right? Now, the more video you create, the quicker you're going to become naturally. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So there goes our scene. It's putting our scene. Look at you. It's got two of you. See that?
Yeah.
I guess it has its own method to its madness, right? We're going to take this guy out in the back, right here. And now we're going to go ahead and copy and paste our background asset, right? So we're going to do this one right here first. Copy. And then we're going to go ahead and paste it here. Boom. Just like that. And then we're going to send it to the back. There we go. So we got that. We're going to go ahead and reduce this guy. We're going to move him here. Hold on. We'll move this guy here. A tad bit. Okay. You win. We'll just make it fit. And then we're going to make this guy a tad bit smaller.
Okay.
Like that. And then
Yeah.
we're going to make this guy a tad bit bigger. Okay, where's element? Properties. Where's the font size? 48. Do 100. Maybe we'll do 75. Then we're going to add your logo. Go fish for your logo. Bring it right in. So you got your logo. Just like that. We're going to bring that text down just a little bit. Oh, yeah. Here we go. And looks like we need to bring it in. Okay. So that means we might have to bring this down some a little bit. There you go. I might have to move you on the right. So you're looking pretty serious. There you go. All right. Looks like we got a CTA. Okay. So let's take it from the top. Oops. Let's take it from the top. Take this to the beginning. Yep. Okay. Bring that video like that. We can eliminate this. Okay. How do we do this? Okay, there we go. Take this here. Let's hit play.
Entrepreneurs, agents, business owners, stop scrolling if you're ready to grow your business online without tech headaches. Meet the company Get Response, which is your all-in-one powerhouse marketing company. You can build powerful email campaigns that actually convert. You can automate your customer email
I don't like
follow-up
that.
while you're asleep.
I know. So you see right here, we got to make adjustments, right? You see
Yeah.
that? So
Yeah.
we're going to take this, lay order backward. Hold on. Do it again. There's the words. Now we got to go fish for you. Ha. Now it's better. See? So it's always good to review, right?
Yeah.
You can automate your customer email follow-up while you're asleep. You can even sell your products online directly. Imagine this: emails, webinars, and AI-powered tools all in one place. Whether you're a busy entrepreneur, an agent juggling clients, or a business owner ready to scale, GetResponse makes it simple. Ready to grow smarter? Entrepreneurs, stick with me and see how GetResponse
business owners
works for you. Stop scrolling if you're ready to
This
grow
is
your
how
business
modern
online.
business
Oh,
is
it
grown
even took
Online
your
tech
voice.
the
Hold on.
easy way.
It even took your voice. Let me see. Hold on. I'm going to cut this. And I'm going to play this to see if there's a delay.
Ready to grow smarter?
Entrepreneurs,
Stick with me and
agents,
see how GetResponse
business owners
works for you. Stop scrolling if you're ready to
This
grow
is
your
how
business
modern
online.
businesses grow
Online tech the
headaches.
easy way.
Okay.
Entrepreneurs, agents,
Hold on.
to see how GetResponse
Business owner,
Okay. So let's just say we mute this. Can you mute? Okay, how about we do this? Remove, mute. Properties. Can we mute this? Email it to you. So it takes a minute because it's got to polish it. It's got to do all the cleanup stuff.
yeah.
Pretty amazing, man.
It's better. It is.
I'm going to stop the recording for now. Hold on.